Hello, students. My name is Jackie Bryant. I am the principal. And one of the things I do because I love to get attention is I record announcements every single week and you watch them in advisory. So, this is our very first week of advisory. You're in your block 4 class. Congratulations, you made it. Today we have blocks 1, 2, and 3. And what I do with the announcements is try to say what's coming up that you can pay attention to, give a little bit of information. And I try to do this under 3 minutes and I have never succeeded. But maybe this year. Okay, so do you all know that we only have minimal days of August remaining? There's this week, and then next week we have August 31st, and then Tuesday begins the month of September. And I have decided with all of my power that if you have perfect attendance by the end of August, that you are going to get an Otter Pop on Tuesday for perfect attendance. That is a lot of Otter Pops I'm hoping to pass out on Tuesday at lunch because it's still going to be a little bit hot. Wednesday, we are celebrating with nail painting lunch. It is something that we do to bond and feel connected, and we need people to bring in nail polish because almost all my nail polish is gone. And then next Thursday, we are going to have our first virtue ceremony for the new students. This is when we all get together in the rec center and we sort of shout out the good habits and practices that have impacted the rest of our learning. So that virtue ceremony is happening in advisory. We're going to do something even wilder than today. We're going to meet our block 3 classes on the blacktop before advisory, and your teacher will walk you into your spot. And also next Thursday, volleyball and flag football tryouts are happening after school on Thursday. Rosters are going to be posted on Friday. Oh my goodness, join the teams by trying out. Okay, so the Friday of next week, our first week of September, it is IVA's birthday. We are 13 years old as a school. We were born on 9/4/2013, and we are going to ask anyone that can to bring mini cupcakes, and we're going to have a cake potluck party because we're 13 years old as a school. Our big celebration for being 13 is that the following Monday, the 7th, is Labor Day. No school. Don't come to school. It's a Labor Day holiday. But that week we also have spirit things happening. So the second week of September, we are having a monochromatic dress day and a full school picture. I'll show you what that means in a little bit. And then that night of the Thursday night, the 10th, is back to school. It's for parents only because we just fill up the classrooms with parents. But, we're just trying to create space for parents. And then Friday is a minimum day because our teachers are staying so late on Thursday night that we are letting them fall asleep early on Friday afternoon. Friday of the 11th is also a Frozen act out. You know the movie Frozen? It's act out is a theater production. They're doing auditions at IVA because they love having our IVA students in their program. So it's at 1:30 p.m. on Friday. And then the following Saturday, we're looking way far into September now. We're going to try to meet up at Mother's Beach for a coastal cleanup as a school. And then Friday the 25th is no school because all of our advisors are coming into a training to learn about advisory. So you're in block 4. We're going to talk about the value of struggle, and then you're going to go to blocks 1, 2, and 3 today. It'll be a shorter class out at 1. I want to make sure you all know Miss Gordon, our Dean of Students, also athletic director, also until Miss Yutzi is able to return, teaching PE6 classes, and also Miss Farah Kolker Ngangu. And Miss Kolker Ngangu gave us a really helpful, so freeze this if you all want to practice saying her name, but she's our school social worker, which is kind of like a school counselor, but also connects students to resources and resources to the school. So if you need to talk to anyone at any time, there are these pieces of paper around the campus. Your teachers will have them, and they'll be at Miss Monica's table, front office. If you ever need to talk to anyone, there's a piece of paper to fill out, and then you can write down who you think would be a good person to talk to, and we will talk to you because we can't always talk to you right in the moment. Okay, you guys, it's time to start proposing what clubs you want to do. You can do this through the school announcements. There's a Google form attached. If you can figure out how to find the Google form, you are going to be one of the first people to ask a teacher to do a club because our teachers get filled up really quickly. I have heard that there might be a book club out there. There might be a D&D club out there. I hope last year we had 24 clubs. The year before we had 42 clubs. We can have as many clubs as sponsors are willing to cover, including parent sponsors. Next week, Monday is regular. We come to school, box 123. We get Otter Pops if you've had perfect attendance. No tardies to class. Don't miss a day. We do nail painting lunch. And I want to say we'll have an extended lunch if we can get 150 students to paint their nails. And I think it's possible. Next week, teachers will meet you on the blacktop. It'll be your block 3 teacher. We'll all figure it out because they're going to hold up a thing. But then don't forget about tryouts next Thursday. Maybe announcements take so long because I say everything and then I say it again with images. I'm going to have to fix this. And then I talk and comment about what I'm doing. But check it out. We're 13 years old. 13. Labor Day is a very cool holiday. And then the week after next is the second week of September. Mono means one, chrome means color. So we have a dress in all one color full school day. And that is happening Wednesday, September. I think I've given you too much information. Too much information. So we'll just wait till next week's announcements for more. We'll see how long these announcements are, and I hope you all have a really, really good day. Bye.